What's up, YouTube? KJX1337 here. Sorry I haven't posted a video in the last couple days. I've been super busy, as always. Don't get me wrong, I've been playing. I just have not had the free time to sit down and make a video for you guys. Unfortunately, I was in game and I closed out of it, so here we are yet again, making you guys watch the load up screen. Seems to be a common theme these days. Pretty much all the videos I've been just basically jumping the gun ahead of time. So yeah. Anyway, like I mentioned on the last video, it seems to take forever to load up while I'm recording, and I don't know if that's just like that the recording app tries to shut down extra RAM usage to make the recording function properly, or what, or the fact that I have poor internet, but you know. Anyway, so here's something new. Well, I mean, first of all, you got the legendary pack. 1,500 gems for a legendary. I don't think so. I mean, if I see one that they're advertising that I really like, and I wanted to drop 1,100, I would know for sure I was getting a card that I want. At least. But 1,500 for a singular one is ridiculous when you can go to a box. And not every time, but most of the time you'll get one legendary off of a 3-pull, which is only 800. So again, this is not for me. I personally don't like this deal, but whatever. This, however, I've been trying to get my characters up all to level 10. Let's see, Tina, and I can't remember if I actually got Hank to 9. I want to say Hank just hit 9, but he might be right there at the peak of 8. So anyway, Tina and Hank are my two lowest, and then everybody else is already level 9. 25 is enough to probably make a couple of them hit level 10, and then with 1,700 gems, yeah, you get 3 different heroes. They're getting 25 tokens plus 1,700 gems. And it's the price of 1,700 gems. I mean, if you go to the store and you buy 1,700 gems, then it's 20 bucks still. You're just getting all those extra tokens. That's something I might look into. I like this one. Anywho, we're here for a few things. We're mainly here for Siege, though. Siege is the big one because it's Sunday. And you already know. So let's go into Siege right now anyway, and let's take a look, see what things are looking like. Okay, it's looking pretty dead so far. Almost no one is attacked. What do they have going? Because they have more points. They've had 8 players have played, or at least started playing. The bottom 2 there look like they just started. The best person's an 8 and 2 right now. We've had 4 players, and our best person was 10 wins, and then we had an 8 and 2. And looks like the other 2 have just started, honestly. So that's a good sign for the start of this. One thing I don't care for is you'll notice our islands look really screwed up. A couple of them are really low. One of those is sort of intentional, but not really. The other one is definitely an accident. And then we did not purposely stack artistic really high either. So basically we had a plan, and it could have been that there wasn't enough time for people to move, or it could have been they missed it, or it could have been they don't care and they didn't look. And all of those are very possible. So anyway, that makes me feel like we're at a slight disadvantage because at least their islands are all even. They have 100 all the way across. So any island we go for, if they distributed their players' talent evenly, we have no better or worse shot at taking out any of their islands. They, however, are probably going to focus on our lowest islands. I mean, there's a 40 and a 50. To take out those 2 is less, if they win them, is less hits than us taking out one of their islands. So they have a pretty good advantage over us, I think. I don't know the Chive Nation. I'm hoping, being in 265th spot, that these guys won't be a problem for us. We keep bouncing back and forth between the 200s and the 100s. Every time we get really close to breaking into the top 100, we'll take a loss and we'll drop back to 264th place or whatever. So anyway, we decided we're going to hit armed first. So that's the plan. I just checked in shortly ago. Like I said, it looks like they're probably going to be taking out Futurama and Sports, maybe armed, because it's also under 100. So we have some pretty good players on those islands, though. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely looking like that's the route they're going to go. They're going to try to play it smart. All their players play. They have pretty good odds of taking out all three of those, no problem, even with good players. So we'll see. I was told, though, that our first two destination islands, at least, do not have super tough decks. So we'll see. I am not the one who made that decision. Someone else hit first for us and decided. Anywho, armed. We need to go make an armed deck. So we're going to deck. I'm going to be messing with my deck, so I'm going to have to remake sure that my defense deck is set and does not change, because it probably will. Siege defense, what it's still sitting on. I've got my drunk deck in there because that's the island I'm defending. Anyway. Attack siege. See, now if I waited, whatever, I guess. Like, if we were going for disguise first, I already have a disguise deck set up because, well, that's the BG going on currently. But anyway, what do we even have in here? This is definitely an educated deck. But apparently the last island I attacked was educated. So, oh, yeah, 25. Yeah. What am I thinking? Okay. Filter. Mythic. Apply. Oh, Peggy must be in there already. Okay. In that case, armed, apply. Do an Antichrist, a caulk gun, a giggity gun, a gingerbread gun, a long rock, or a long stick with a sharp rock. Sorry. Do at least one rifle. What the hell with this? What am I doing? I actually have giggity watts, and I've been meaning to work on my arm deck, so some of these blues that I'm actually going to throw in here, let's just finish that. Right, like, arm's one that I really enjoy, and for the longest time working my way up in the ranks, I think probably from like level 7 or 8 all the way up to like at least 13 or 14 in the arena. I pretty much ran an arm deck the whole time. But then again, they didn't have like a constant BGE going on. So, that was a little more doable then too, though. But it worked really well for me. And I pretty much just used punch like hell. Like, it was just punch everything all the time. And it worked good for me. But, that's not, these days, that's not your best tactic. I'm going to do that one too, I guess. And then I probably am going to get rid of that third rifle since I don't really need it anymore. Ray gun, do we want to up you too? How many giggity watts do I have left, first of all? Okay. What the hell, right? Alright, you go in. These two kind of we'll see where we're at if we even want to put this in. We're going to add Balloon Sniper, though. That one's fun. Oh. I actually have to take out some cards now. Which, that's good, too. I'm going to leave one Tom Landry in there. Pull out Principal Peter and Preschool Grad Stewie. Pull out that single Peter. I don't need that. Even Pawtucket. Mr. Franz coming out. Mr. Deliver's coming out. Mock Trial Luis is coming out. We're going to leave both those Hanks in there. Florida Tutor's coming out. Eugene, I don't think I have any armed combos researched with him. I'm pretty sure, like, that's educated. Oh, we do have balloon sniper with somebody. I wish I could see which card makes that for sure. Yeah, you know, to be honest though, we're not even gonna, 25 again. So balloon sniper in, diorama gene out. Oh, we're sitting at 25. Do I want to leave bending school in there, or put in a gun for Christmas? Oh, sorry. Gun for Christmas or a flare gun instead of bending school. I mean, let's see, what are we gonna, giggity gun? No, I don't have Quagmire. Not using stand. Legman's okay. Linda's not even in my deck. Linda would be a good one to add to my deck, though, as a character card for this, because of that. Laser Razor's a good card. Cut down Christmas tree, freezer burn. Nah. Flare gun, what do we have for flare gun? Gun safety Peter. Laser Razor. Legman. Grill cook now. Yes. Sharpshooter, Path of Pain now. Yeah, no. Okay, we're gonna leave bending school in there. But I think we might pull somebody out and put Linda in. And I'm thinking it might be Fry. I feel like I'm just not a fan of Fry's armed combos so much. Everything else is great in. Okay. See, Freezer Burn is actually a pretty good card, but you know, whatever. Death Rolling, that card's awesome, but that's sports. Let's see, yeah, I was gonna say somewhere I think there's Congo Jack. And I think that's it for man, he has so many combos. And I don't even have close to all of them yet. It's killing me. Underwear Karate. I don't remember making that combo ever. What the hell card makes that? Archer and Kung Fu, maybe? I'm not sure. Interesting. And there's Congo Jack, yeah. I love Fry. And he's one of the better cards to combo with, I think. But armed is kind of weak. Let's go in here. And let's find... Do I have, like... Oh, that's just a single Bobby and a single Bender. Okay, I was like, why are they not in the deck? But Linda is one that we just recently quadded too, so that's a good sign. I mean, that'll make her a little bit better. Let's just real quick look through the rest of these legendaries too. Yeah, Steve, I don't think I have any armed combos with either. And none of the rest of it's BGE related. There's a single Roger too, but again, I think where we've got it set is pretty much where we need it. Yeah, looks pretty solid. All right. Well, now that we got our deck ready, we can go in and we can go siege the day. It's like a terrible pun, I guess. Oh man, they scored some more points. Look at that. Let's see. Still the 8 people. Yeah. They just had some people finish up attacks, it looks like. I was pretty sure they had 8 before. So. And what are we sitting at? Still has 4 people? Oh no, we got 6, but again, 4 out of the 6 have not finished, so they're just starting. Okay, let's check this. Yeah, see that? Now this is a public service announcement for you all. I really wish I would have showed you guys that the defensive deck was set, but it was. I went in and I set it. I promise. Okay, because I want you to do this every time. Go in and check. Now, see, I don't think they're going to take out the island I'm on because it's one of the higher HP islands, but if they were to attack it, though, now they'd be attacking armed, and if they have a drunk deck set up, they'll probably be able to take me out. You know what I mean? So, set that back at defense. I don't know why it does that, but that's something you need to always check. If you mess with your decks and you pick a different deck after you've already set it, when you go back in the next time to Siege, which you should do immediately afterwards so there's less time for them to play a different deck, you need to make sure that you have your defense deck set to the proper one again. Alright, these are the people that we're going to be facing today. Are you ready? I'm ready. So let's do it. We got autoplay on. Let's get that off. Okay, I think we got it off. Good deal. So we got Mog's Dogs. Mog's Dogs. I feel like I said it funny. Like I said it with like a some kind of accent. Anyway, seems kind of random. Start out with Bending School. Why not, right? It's the only card that's in a combo with all of them. I did not manage to pull an arm card to start. Kind of odd. We want that, or... yeah, Bending School grad. Hands down. And remember, we're just playing this to win. We're not playing this to get a perfect score. Traumatized Hank's not the greatest, but we'll throw it out there anyway. And just remember, we're getting a 25% boost to attack and health for all armed cards. So that's why it's important to play your proper BGE for the islands that you are assigned or choose to be on. Not you, single Hank. We'll use double Hank. Now it's looking like it's not going to be a problem to win this one. That's good. We're just now getting the first legendary sighting, I believe. Oh, look, they got a Rogers Sexy Shorts. That's another thing I'm noticing too, is it looks like they have a deck set up for, what do you call it? They have a deck set up. There's a win, yes. Deck set up for Disguise still, sorry. Like, that's their main deck, and they did not go in and set a specific deck to defend. Or they did the other thing where they went in and set their deck, and they were like, oh yeah, I'm so ready to play. And then they backed out, and they were like, I'm going to go play some arena before it starts, or, you know, I'm going to go do my challenges. And they set their Disguise deck back as their used main deck, and then boom, they didn't recheck their deck slot, and it changed it over for them, because that'll happen. Anyway, fights. Fight number 2. Okay, well that's a good sign for them at least. They're using an armed card there. Egg versus Tornado. That cracks me up because I remember that episode so vividly. And Bobby just throws the egg while there's a tornado at the trailer park, and it just smack right back into his face. Oh, it's great. Alright, we're going to lead with our power card too. A Vitruvian Man, sorry. Make a Bender's Weapons. Caulk Gun is one of my kind of newer arm cards, I guess. I have not used it a ton. I don't even know if I have all the research done with it. That's what I'm afraid of with some of these armed legendary cards, is I haven't got much armed time for research or play. So I'm not exactly sure how many of them combo with how many of my cards. So we kind of come into this event blindly, but they're all pretty solid cards, and I know that a good majority of them combo with each other. So yeah, it's looking like we're going to have probably no problem on this one either. That Sketch Artist Peter is kind of a pain. We're not making much progress there, but throw a Laser Razor out on the outside. Look at that boost. That's pretty nice. 63 health. Oh yeah. With that craze, she's just getting up there and they can't do anything. Oh yeah. That's how you want to play, huh? Yeah, Peter? We'll throw down the giggity gun. It's always been a trusty companion. And yeah, you know, good job though. They did hit our deck, or our health, I'm sorry. But it's over. We got this one. All that punch just throwing around brings me back, man. When I was a lowly player and rifle was my favorite card. So as you saw, I had 3 quadded rifles. I used to have like 7 quadded rifles. It was my favorite card. I think I was running 5 or 6 of them at a time, all the time. I didn't want to have too many rifles. But yeah, back before I had really any legendaries, I think I had like, I know Peter was my first one. I honestly couldn't tell you who my second one was. It might have been a Roger. Not sure, but anyway, I had probably 2 or 3. I doubt I had more than 3 legendaries, and I pretty much relied on, you know, maybe it was Linda, because I know I've been using Laser Razor for a long time too. But yeah, Peggy though. Back when I pretty much used all epics, I had more Peggies as well. I think I had 3 or 4 Peggies. Only 2 of them were quadded, but I used all the Peggies, and then I had a ton of rifles, and then I always thought that would be my dream, would be to have all Peggy and all rifle, and then maybe a giggity gun power card in there too. That's back when I used to rock a 35 card deck too, thinking that was better. I'm not sure why. Because it's not. Yeah, long stick with a sharp rock, love it. Hank and Bobby both make great combos off of it. Which do we want to do, by the way? Egg versus Tornado, which looks pretty good. Or Chainsaw Hank, which is amazing. We're just going to do Chainsaw Hank. Love me some Chainsaw Hank. And that whiskey drunk Brian doesn't stand a chance. Go ahead and throw out Balloon Sniper next. Yeah, it's safe to say that this one's over already too, to be honest. Throw Caulk Gun out there. And not this turn, but next turn we should have to win. Oh, we had to turn this win. I forgot. Stan's punch went in the right spot, so we won this round. Okay. Chainsaw Hank is one of the best combos. I love it. It's so good. I don't know that it's one of the best combos, but it is. It's one of my favorites. Now we're at least making a small dent on their island. That's good. That means people are still playing. I mean, obviously, I'm playing right now. But those others that had started are playing, and or more people are starting to play now that we've got the plan set, which we actually had it set a little while ago, but yeah, it's not anything special. Robot Santa, I suppose. Oh, could be problematic. Okay, we'll do a sharpshooter there, and then as long as they don't kill us by then, which they shouldn't, we're gonna go ahead and make gingerbread guns with Hank, make another Chainsaw Hank, and that'll help us out a lot. Plus, it'll also give sharpshooter Bobby that 8 recover there, which will be nice. We could definitely use that. Gingerbread guns has a lot of help. It's a good one. Now this deck at least has some legendaries in it. It's looking a lot better than the other decks that we've faced so far. Then Chainsaw Hank it up. Do you think they're gonna make a Paddle and Peggy? Because I know back then in the day that was my favorite card, favorite combo. $300 knife is actually going to take out Bobby this turn. That's unfortunate. Okay. Still got Peggy hanging on the outside. 39. Wow. It's like, where do we go? If we're getting a 25% boost from 30, it's like an extra 8, which means they would still take us out. They're actually going to take out whatever I throw down next. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, they're going to take it all out. Even Balloon Sniper here. This is not looking promising. We did not have a great lead off there. Man, even Peter, though. They have the wall break, so Peter's wall is not going to help us out there. Oh, man, and Paddle and Peggy. We might be done for. Because there goes Peter. Oh. Yeah, we just lost. We just lost. I can't believe this. Something about being on recording. My guild told me that they're not even that good. Yeah, look at that. Solid. That's how I used to play. Paddle and Peggy, Paddle and Peggy, Paddle and Peggy. Kudos to you, Divasop. Or Divas OP, maybe it is. I'm not sure. Way to go. You took me down. That's a shame. I was really excited to get a perfect for you guys. Let's go back in and we'll play it again though. Let's see where we're at. I'm gonna grab a drink really fast. Don't mind me and my Mountain Dew addiction / caffeine addiction. Whatever you want to call it. Apologies for the can crack here. Ah, yeah. Okay. Much better. Doing a lot of talking without having a drink on hand is probably not the best call. Anyway, they led off with Dodgeball Meg. We're just going to throw out Pawtucket first. We're going to see where this goes. This is Aranos Born. Man, who do I want to do? Drunk Peter, Drunk Hank, or Moonshine Roger? Let's do Peter, because as far as making a armed combo with another card, probably my last choice out of the three. Not that Gun Safety Peter's not a good call, but you know. We'll throw Rifle out. We're gonna get Linda some more play with some Razor. Linda hasn't had play in a long time. Come on, Bob, you're slacking. Sorry, guys. Inappropriate joke. Hopefully you all like that. Because I am / could be chock full of it. I try to watch my language, considering these are on YouTube. I pretty much talk like a trucker and a sailor made a baby on a normal day-to-day basis. But YouTube has people that range from, I don't know. See, my toddler tries to watch YouTube sometimes. She's 4. But, you know, I'm just going to go with, like, people that are, like, 8. Upwards of 88, I would say, are all over YouTube. So try to be a little mindful of that and not throw out too many swear words. Because, I mean, really, it's not necessary. It's just something that I have developed into my vocabulary pretty heavily, unfortunately. Yeah, this one is easy here. They don't have any armed cards, and they're all epics, so that's a win for us. Peggy has not been surfacing for us. I'm not sure what's up with that. She can't combo with very many anyway. But still. Anyway, there's a victory. I mean, I'm still upset I lost the last one. Again, congratulations to Divas OP for taking me down with your deck. My first 5 draw was not the greatest. but I don't even want to blame it fully on that. You actually had your deck set up properly, and then it just started to take off after a few turns. So then there was nothing I could do about it at that point. So congratulations. See, Slang tonight, Grill Cook. You know what? They led with the Steve. We're gonna see what happens. We're just gonna do Bending School and make Bending School grad again with Bender. Stan is an armed card, but we're not too worried about that. Anyway, there's a Bob. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. We're going to throw down our Paddling Peggy here. Mythic edition. That long stick and sharp rock. Really is a good card. Should we block Bob? No, I think we're good. Paddling Peggy here. Bending School grad out front. It's pretty solid. We should be alright. Leaving Bob open another turn. Oh yeah, we're good. Yep, that's okay. It's going to take a nice chunk of our health points, and then we're wide open for a 60+ attack. So we got this one in the bag. There we go. Okay, next fight. We said we had 4 left. Tech 866 here, leading off with Octoberbrow. And we're going to do Gingerbread Guns, because you already know we want some Chainsaw Hank. Ooh, we got a Roger. And now as you're seeing, I'm fast forwarding through. Again, I've not heard anything from anyone yet. Do you prefer it when I skip through? Do you want to watch everything that happens? If you're a newer player, you're probably interested in watching what happens and or confused why it just seems to glitch and skip forward like that. I guess if I let it play out, it's easier to commentate, and I can kind of talk about what the cards are going to be doing too, and or what my reasoning behind certain ones is. Grill Cook, man, that's rough. Yeah, we'd rather just drop a Bending School there. Yeah, and Bender's Weapons got Roger gone. We're good now. Cleaning Lynch is just going to render, pretty much Bender's Weapons useless, which that's fine. Mr. Deliver's a good one, though, to make. That 21 lead, she pretty much can hold up. And he's going to be able to take out Cleaning Lynch for the win. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's right, they zapped Bender's Weapons. So they had 3 health. He only had 2 attack. They lived with 1, but then Mr. Deliver took it home for us. Another victory there. And yeah, so far, not a lot of participation. It's kind of slow, though, and I mean, it's still early. Look, we've still got almost 22 out of the 24 hours left, so we're barely over a couple hours into the siege, but be interesting, because again, like I said, our islands are not the way they're actually supposed to be, so we'll see, because apparently they have at least 1 or 2 good players. I mean, right, you saw that, like, we saw at least someone was had already played an 8-2 from them. With those low islands, if they have multiple players that can just go 8-2, like, they're probably able to take out those islands, all 3 of them, unfortunately. Plus, we lost one to Diva's OP, so you know that person has a pretty decent deck. What do you cut down Christmas tree? Yeah, we'll make that. That's okay. Oh, a Sex Ed Peter. Those are tough. Oh, do we want to do that or Slang tonight? Oh, it's tough. I'm going to actually do Cut Down Christmas Tree, though. I will hope that was the right decision. Not sure that it is. But I'm thinking that's not a bad call either. We've already got him down to 11 health, which, yeah. Okay. We can always do slaying tonight still. We'll just do it with Robot Santa. We'll hope that punch goes to Sex Ed Peter. Oh, it didn't. Of course not. That is unfortunate. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Whew. Okay. Roger in disguise. Man. See, this person has a pretty good deck, and they're not even playing armed cards. Oh, are you kidding me? Cut down Christmas tree. Still didn't punch Sex Ed Peter. Like I was meant to lose again. I'm not really excited about losing again. So what exactly is going on here? Throw out Balloon Sniper, I suppose, so we don't have to worry about that slot for a turn or two. Be able to move over and get a third card out. Because they've got Burger Suit on the outside now. Not that that card alone's much of a threat, but it makes some good combos. And we'll do Giggity Gun, so that after we have to replace that first slot again, we'll be okay to do so. Or even the second slot, honestly. We're going to take a pretty good hit. He's getting low on health from Hank. Yeah, see, they've got a fourth card out now. We don't want that or that, but, you know, if I can get it to show, there's Gun Safety Peter. And it's going to do that glitchy thing where I can't show you the stats. I can't even see them myself. Because to get it to roll over there, it's like, oh, well, we got a 16 punch and a 17 attack. Oh, hey, there we go. We got it to show. Oh, yeah, 54 defense or health and a 12 wall breaker. Or we can just do Chainsaw Hank, which we'd rather do. Although Gun Safety Peter's probably going to have to get made in one of these first front slots because they're all running low on health. If we could just get rid of Sex Ed Peter, that would be... Thank you, Giggity Gun. There we go. We wiped the front field out. We're good now. We've got this in the bag. Sex Ed Peter is a solid combo. It runs well. And yeah, it gives me trouble when somebody plays one. So there's the window right here, Slaying Tonight. All right, it was a good battle though on that one. That one was a little more time extensive and had to use a little more thought with the card process. So I don't even catch who that one was against. Like I said, I try to always, if I'm doing arena or like a siege or a rumble, I try to mention their name and who I'm facing, you know, name and guild. Obviously, these are all the same guild. It's the Chive Nation that we're facing today. This deck here is Brock D, so we'll see what Brock D's got in store for us. Lead off with the long stick and sharp rock. Okay, and he's got some quaded epics so far. We're going to do Chainsaw Hank in that front slot because that's solid. We want that craze to start building, and we should have no problem taking this one home now. We'll throw a rifle out. It's got a punch and a bomb that could potentially hit Pulp Gun, so that's nice. Oh, and they gave us the win because they wanted to hit us, I guess. So, we take a nice little chunk here, down to 38. Congratulations. And Chainsaw Hank's going to take it home for us now. They left the 35 attack wide open. So, there's a victory for us again. We've got one attack left. Got the island down to 71, so it should be down to 70 after this. Got 30% of the island down, 70% to go. And we're on to the next one. On to the next one. Oh, we're facing Divas OP again. This is not looking pretty. Again, they have that good deck. Let's try our luck here, and we'll see if Chainsaw Hank is a good call to start out. Yeah, I really don't want to lose twice. So I want to know that I can beat them, and that, you know, maybe I can, in my own mind at least, justify that it was just the way that the cookie crumbles, and I was dealt the bad hand. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Sister Peter, that's an interesting choice, considering the first time we faced them, they pretty much ran all armed cards, which, I mean, they got Cult Gun and they got Ray Guns, so the deck is primarily set for this, but anyway, we're going to make Ravenous Porcelain Babies. I love that card. Cracks me up with the name. Plus the stats are good, so you can't complain there. Oh, but I didn't think that through. That Cult Gun has Hijack. He's going to take half of our craze every turn. So, down here we're going to throw Bending School. Ray Gun's not much of a threat, even with the 25%. Okay, yeah, we've got this one now, this time. Diva's OP. Last battle, I got my revenge on you. But again, congratulations if you ever manage to see this video. Good work. Give me my one loss this siege. Best of luck to you guys, but hoping for the win this siege. Really don't want to drop below the 200s. So we got this one locked down pat. I about took out those first two cards there though, but I throw a Mythic Peggy to celebrate. And then here's the win with Ravenous Porcelain Babies. Boom. Victory. Oh yeah. We're already 41 minutes in. That's pretty intense. Let's see. Okay. Where are they at? They have 12 playing so far. Me raw. Got a perfect on their team. We don't see Diva's OP on there. Oh yeah, we do. Diva's OP was the one that got the 8 and 2. Okay, yeah. So they're not the best. So, and think about that. They managed to take us down, and they have at least one player who did better than them. So, yeah, they're making quite the little dent. I mean, granted, there's not much to those islands, but on Futurama and Sports, they're hitting us pretty hard. We have the lead again, for the first time this round, I believe. Anyway, so they have 12 players so far, and we are sitting at 9. So that's a good sign, at least. We've had 3 less players play so far, and we've put up just a hair more points than they have. As you see, though, they've got some decent decks. We've had people take some losses. But we're doing pretty good. I'm going to keep checking back in on this tonight. Let's hope for the win there. Either way, best luck to Chive Nation, and best luck to all of you out there, whatever guild you're from. Let me know who you guys are up against, who you are, and what you're facing. I know this isn't much, but I'm gonna... I'll hold on to him. What do you think? Should I wait until we can at least do a Power Stone pull with it? Nah, what the hell. We'll just waste him real fast. Oh, line just now bothering us, huh? Okay. We got a stand. And we got a Planet Express ship. And we got a rifle. How fitting right now. Let's see what our one legendary card is. Another Bending School. Nice. Now, if that was a 4th one, that'd be great. But now I have a dual and a single, so we'll hold on to that for now. Anyway. Due to the long, lengthy time of this video, and having no battles to show you or anything, we're going to go ahead and make that the end of this video. I do have to do a couple things yet, but we're not going to throw that into this video as it's getting long. We dealt with the issue of the hour-plus videos splicing on us, and we're not trying to do that again. So, anyway, best of luck to you guys today on your battle and siege. And as always, you know, keep it real and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. See you next time. Bye.